Welcome to my video where I am skinning my new canoe called Feather 2 with a 20 gauge clear vinyl. So I lay it out on the boat, it looks good, and I'm about to put a piece of green painter's tape down the keel as a guide. And I need that. Here comes the tape now. Once the guide's on, I lift it up and I apply HH66 adhesive to both the vinyl and the keel, hold it apart for 2 to 5 minutes to let it cure, and then push together. So that's already happened here. That keel is now attached. The vinyl is attached to the keel. I'm peeling off that green tape because I don't need it anymore. And in a moment, we're going to do the gunnels as well. So here's the boat with, you can see some clamps on the gunnels. And that's because I've done the same process, applying the HH66 to the vinyl and the wood, holding it apart for a while, and then pushing it on, and then clamping. I'll deal with the bow and the stern later in the video. So it's looking pretty good here. So I think I left this for 24 hours to cure before I tackled the bow and the stern. Okay, so I've got the glue goes to here, so I've got to glue all the way up here on the front edge and around the far side without hitting the back side. We don't want the back side to stick. So test fit, glue it all, let it dry a little bit, and then pull down, not here, here I think. Pull over here, apply, come around, have it stick. So I think I want to, oh, I got a bubble there. So I'll pull hard, have it stick, and then come around. So I think I need green tape on the back end to know how far to glue here. So let's put a little green tape on there. So if I'm pulling and I come around, I want it to be about like this to just grab that far side. That'll do it. Then I'll let it stick and then I'll pull the other side over it. So I gotta keep this far side from getting wet with the glue. So I've got a couple of sticks here. If I put these in here, all of that, keep it away. I think that might do it. If I come around, I've got to keep this up though. So let's put this on an angle. No, I can't. There. I think that's what I need. Okay, let's do it. At some point, you just got to do it. Let's have put it right there. Just the right amount of glue on my applicator. Here we go. The front edge is very key. A little around the far side. I hit that far side vinyl a little bit. Got a good wind here, good breeze going through, so I'm not getting any fumes. And now the other side. Hit the glue in there. 2 to 5 minutes to get tacky. Pull that off, put the lid on. Breathe away just to make sure I'm not breathing the fumes. I can see it lighting up here. And of course, second look, I think we need a little more in one spot, just a dab, just a little bit, right about here. There we go. Now that may restart my counter and the clock, but let's be honest. I think I have just enough glue to do the four little projects I have here, one on each side at each end. So as soon as I'm going to do my pull, I'm going to concentrate on what is my exact pull. So one more little dot I might want to get there. I'm always thinking here. So next, I've got about, what, a half minute. I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to assume I can get in there to cut that once it's around. Gotta really think this out. Yeah, I think I can. I may have to pull these sticks at the last minute and go to the stretch application. Let's check for tackiness. That's definitely ready. Here we go. Don't need this. I can actually want to see what's going on. So here we go. Oh. Just catch the inside. That's pulling off, so it's not going to stick there much. So I may end up putting a staple on this. Pull this one out. Hold that on there for a few minutes. Hold it on there, see if it sticks. Stop that camera too soon. So I'm rubbing this here. Could have my roller, but I think I'm getting good compression with my finger. I'm going to have a full dry. I can pull this out. There's no glue shown. No glue there anyways. Pretty sure I can cut that off. I guess I should let this dry for 24 hours before I pull the other side back. Just want to make sure that's stuck on there. if I cut that and then immediately glue this and then pull it around and then clamp it here, I think that would be good. I'm gonna decide to go for it. Let's get some clamps ready. I can always staple, but I'd like the glue to do its job. Do something for the first time, you'd learn a few things. That wasn't quite enough grip, that's fine. Take a look at this one. Let's get a knife. There it is. We'll start the cut here. And then we'll come up like this. Right up to the top. This is the one point where it does come to a point. Now this piece is going to be pulled down. So I do have to cut this out here. Going to be pulled over. I'll go slightly further back. No, not. I like that. So we're going to now You still running? We are running. Okay. Here we go. Glue dripping on anything there. Okay. Start the timer. Use my stick. Push that in. I see one more dot. One more dot I need. Okay. So we're about to seal up this boat. Hopefully won't need that clamp. I don't think I'll need that clamp. Now, when I pull that around, oh, I need more on here. So I'm coming around. That should do it. Do I need to cut that in advance? Yes, I do. That will be interesting. So when that comes around, I've got to somehow pull it. And come around. Just before I push, I should cut carefully. Some glasses so I can see. Choice on maybe a short, sharp knife. So in some ways, even if this vinyl did not bond to the wood, the vinyl coming around will wrap it all together. So if I can push the first vinyl into its, make sure it's as close to its perfect position as possible, then pull it around, I think that's the best way to go. Let's see how tacky you are. I think we're pretty close. All right, here we go. Pull hard. And then come around. Stick it on the wood. Come around. So I can see now where my cut line is. Let's cut it without cutting the finger. I'm gonna go there. Cut there. Come around. But this is the key cut here. Let's leave lots, but not too much. Here we go. Careful. And now we come around. then there's the part of the boat. I think we're going to clamp this. I'm okay with that. Oh, I need to switch that one. Another one. Always have your clamps ready. Bond, baby. Trim this just a little bit. Get some gunk on there. Careful. If I can just get that up, that's the way to go. Where do I trim it? Let's think. Trim it slightly. Go. Still have enough for the far end. And let's put a little line down here, kind of like an extra little keel protector. I think we are done. Okay, let's do the far end. All right, let's see. Tacky? I think we're ready. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? What do I got? Push that down. Push that over it. Come on, get over. Stay.